This is NABShow Live.
Good morning from the NAB floor. This is Curtis Chan, Senior Editor for Broadcast Beat, and I'm here with Randy Reck, the Director of Product Development for MTI Film. Good morning. How are you, sir?
Great. Good morning.
Very well. So maybe you can tell me a little bit about MTI Film, what you're about, and what you're showcasing here at NAB.
Sure. MTI Film is both a post-production company as well as a software company. We're showing two software products. It is DRS Nova, which is our film restoration software, and Cortex, which is sort of a Swiss Army knife tool, dailies, but much more. IMF creation, dead pixel detection. So we're showing both products, and we've put a lot of improvement into each one.
Okay. So are these products, in addition to your core products, is it an enhancement or is it a brand new product?
So these are enhancements. We're showing DRS Nova version 4, brand new release of the film restoration product, and several enhancements. We've got an additional tool, a deflicker tool, which is a very clever way of reducing or eliminating the flicker in film restoration, even with motion in the screen. It makes quite an easy task of it. We've also added a side-by-side view for comparing before and after, and some features that our customers have been asking for in DRS Nova.
All right, very good. So for the audience and viewership that doesn't know much about your core products, maybe you can just go back a bit and expand a little bit in general about what they're about, right? And again, its target audience, functionality, and what the benefits are in the industry.
Right, so the product I was describing, DRS Nova, is a film restoration product. It's software that takes film scans, typically old ones from an archive, might be dirty, warped, all kinds of problems from many decades ago. And on a digital workstation, you can run the software and fix the old archived scans. Cortex, our other software product, has been around for a few years. Started out as a dailies product. So we have many seats in the major studios. People are using Cortex to do rendering and audio sync for dailies every day. However, we've added some pretty exciting new features with our ability to create an IMF package, a DCP package. We have incredible Dolby Vision support. We've been one of the first partners with Dolby to support their Dolby Vision metadata editing, which can be quite complicated. We make it all graphic. We sort of drag and drop. It really is an intuitive way to handle something as complex as Dolby Vision. We've got many tools within the same product. We've got a tool that does dead pixel detection and correction. So we get a lot of episodic television shows shot on certain problematic digital cameras that might have stuck pixels. Our software detects the stuck pixels and allows the user to decide how to discriminate on which ones get fixed and which ones don't. And it leaves almost no footprint behind. So if you've got an episode, it's going on the air or on an OTT, and it gets kicked back with stuck pixels, Cortex, the Enterprise Edition, can take care of that quite easily. So we've also added features like graphing. We've got graphic displays in our QC tool that will show all kinds of HDR details about the media, and that's very helpful in IMF packaging, because we can generate now reports that have all kinds of visual display of peak luminance values. In HDR10, we support the same kind of thing. You see max fall, max CLL, where it occurs and where it doesn't. So it's we're getting quite a bit of activity in HDR these days, and we just are announcing our Dolby Vision software CMU. It's a internal software version of Dolby's hardware box. The CMU is the content mapping unit that you have to do not only HDR mastering in Dolby Vision, but QC checking. You no longer need this extra box of hardware. We do it all within our software application. It's all GPU based, it's all real time, and you get 2 outputs of video just like Dolby's CMU. So it's really an efficient way of collecting all of your elements together for a Dolby Vision HDR delivery, as well as a HDR10 delivery, whether it's in a IMF package or not. And finally, we added ProRes insert editing, so we can now, with our edit tool, make a ProRes source and destination almost identical, and the only thing that gets rendered is the segment that was altered. So that's a big deal when you're interested in not going round trip through many generations. So it's many new features. That kind of sums up Cortex and what we're showing.
Great. Thank you very, very much, Randy. Really appreciate it again. Randy for MTI Film, Broadcast Beat signing off.